Hello everyone, my name's Anna. Welcome to English Like a Native. This is my series on exam preparation. So if you're thinking about taking an official English exam soon, this series will give you the information you need. Just make sure you're subscribed. The IELTS exam is one of the most popular official English language exams that you can take. Each year, more than 5 million people take this test. Listen closely if you want to be one of the successful exam takers. Here are the 5 things you need to know about the IELTS speaking exam. Number 1. The first thing is that the speaking exam is the same for everyone at every level, for both general and academic versions of the exam. The IELTS exam gets more and more difficult in each section. After the exam, you get a band score from 0 to 9 in the speaking test, as well as the other 3 papers. The average of these gives you your overall band score. This score tells you your level. For example, a band score of 6 means your level is B2. Check out the chart on the screen to see how other band scores relate to the CEFR. Number 2. The exam always follows the same format. There are 3 parts to the speaking test and it lasts 11 to 14 minutes. Part 1 is always the introduction and interview. The examiner will ask you some personal questions and you should respond giving 1 or 2 pieces of additional information. Your answers don't have to be very long in this section, but just giving one-word answers doesn't really give a great first impression or give the examiner enough English to judge your level. So try to aim for something in the middle, a sentence or 2 about each question. Pro tip: aim to start strong by practicing your answers to questions about yourself. This will give the examiner a good first impression. Part 2 of the exam is the long turn. You have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes about a subject the examiner gives you. You can't usually ask to change the topic, so be prepared to speak about a range of different subjects. The examiner will give you a card with some prompts on it. These are ideas that you can use in your answer. It's not necessary to talk about all of these ideas, and you can add your own ideas too. Just remember to talk about the topic the examiner gives you. This part lasts for 3 to 4 minutes. Part 3 is the discussion. This is your opportunity to speak as much as you can about the question the examiner asks you. This part lasts for 4 to 5 minutes. The examiner will keep asking you questions until the time is up. Pro tip: expand your answer and give examples, but try not to repeat yourself. And that's always the format of the exam. Number 3. The same topics are always on the exam. Common topics are your job or what you're studying, where you live, your family and friends, and other everyday topics like clothes and your daily routine. These can come up in any part of the exam. Other common topics are travel, education, family, art, culture, sport, food, work, crime, and other similar topics. The examiner won't ask you about religion, politics, or other sensitive topics. Remember, the questions will get more difficult as the test goes on. Number 4. In part 2 and 3, the examiner will ask you questions on the same topic. Sometimes they will ask you about another similar related topic in part 3. Pro tip: think of advantages and disadvantages or different points of view about different questions relating to the topics I just mentioned. You can't really tell the examiner, I don't have an opinion, or I don't know anything about that topic. So it's a good idea to brainstorm things to say when you're studying for the speaking exam. Which brings me to my last point: ideas. Number 5. You are not graded on your ideas, just on your English, but you need to have vocabulary and things to say, even if in a normal conversation you wouldn't really say much about it. It doesn't matter what you say, just speak. Pro tip: you can lie. If you don't have an opinion about the question, just invent one, but Make it realistic. It's better to make something up than be silent. It's a speaking exam after all. Your examiner can't give you a good mark if they don't hear you speak a lot of English. I hope this video was helpful, and if you're looking for an opportunity to practice speaking, then write "Let's have a chinwag, Anna" in the comments below, and I will share some useful information with you. Until next time, take care and goodbye.